for Pac-Man here, but he certainly has some moves to get around it, and we will see how Sinji deals with Luma. I think that's the big question in this set.
That's the big question here. Because, yes, you know, Sinji has his wall with Luma, but Rosalina has Luma as a wall as well. Oh, yes, and then the...
yeah, so he can absorb hydrants from anywhere, even if they're just sitting there. He can also absorb water if he just doesn't want to deal with it. And so, generally, a lot of characters cannot shield grab Pac-Man's dash attack. This is an interesting interaction we see right there. Pac-Man's dash attack, very safe on shield. However, it hits both Luma and Rosa in this matchup, and so that can give it enough hit stun that sometimes Rosa's able to punish him for it.
And see, yeah, Sinji's trying to play his game. He's trying to run forward while the Galaxian's hitting, but Luma's saving the day for her.
But you see, as much as it seems like Ray is doing a really good job controlling neutral, percents are even.
Oh, but then as you
commentator curse right there.
There you go.
So Luma exists, in case you guys forgot. Really good conversion right there from Utopian Ray, getting that Luma hitbox up air.
And I see Sinji trying to take advantage of any time Ray is trying to get the hydrant sucked in, and he hasn't been able to do too much off of that so far.
Yet Rosa's down B is punishable, but it is harder to punish than some other moves similar to it, or there isn't really anything similar to it, but you know, some reflectors at least. And so it can be tricky to get all the punishes that you want, and it is very difficult for Pac-Man to set up when Rosa can just take away that hydrant.
And Ray is keeping Sinji off stage a lot too, and Sinji's trying to wait to cleanly get back on stage. Now he has a little bit of advantage. Luma is gone right now.
So let's see how he's able to do going in without Luma. He's still just running away for now, though.
It's funny. You normally the game is for Rosa to run away, but Ray's not afraid. Ray is one of those Rosa Lumas that will attack you even without Luma.
And Sinji's just not afraid. Oh, that was a funny interaction right there. Oh, he goes for the roll read F smash. Not a bad idea.
Again?
Catch people rolling away from the bell. And the Luma forward smash is going to reach Sinji a full stock down now.
Oh, tied percentages, but definitely not tied in stocks.
Oh, he hit the pellet maybe or something? There was some sort of interaction there, but Sinji was able to get back to stage.
Super armor.
Ah, right.
And
yep, that was going to take it. So, Ray looking really solid in that matchup, and Sinji will have to make some adjustments here for game 2.
For sure. So you talked about it. It seemed like it may have been a tough matchup for Pac-Man, and so far it's been playing out to be true. But again, you know, this is Sinji. Sinji can prepare himself for a lot of situations. It's a lot of situations against a single character. When you have two on screen, it gets a little tougher.
Yeah, he's got two characters to deal with here. This early kill was really a problem for Sinji right there. And so we're going to go to Town and City here. See that raw back air? When Rosa raw back airs, Luma just sort of flies out in front of you.
And now he has a fruit and a star. Oh, gosh, everything. Not this early.
Yeah, the star-fruit combination, always scary. But so Town and City counterpick is interesting, considering how early he died off the top to Rosa last game. I guess figuring Rosa can do that anyway, so I might as well get some early kills myself.
Why do you think I was scared earlier? I saw up air like right now.
Yeah.
I'm already concerned.
I'm just always concerned if I'm fighting a Rosa. It's a tricky character to fight, especially with a character like this who does rely so much on his setups.
Oh, okay, able to get out of it, but not able to
Luma getting caught on the hydrant is a very funny animation. She sort of panics and doesn't know where she's going.
But not able to take any advantage of the hydrant wall there. Sinji was, but Ray definitely took advantage of that completely.
So early on last game, we saw Sinji go even in percents until he died suddenly to that up air string. This game is not going as well for him in neutral. Ray is doing very, very well just keeping Sinji out and not taking that little chip damage he had last time. Now Sinji gets in a bit, gets a pretty solid conversion right there, and has him without Luma. So we'll see how this goes. Rosa has the fruit again. I didn't even catch that. I feel like I looked away for a split second and she just had an orange in her hand.
Nah, I'm also got a shout out to Utopian Ray.
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
That was Devin's fault, not mine. Devin was the one taking signups. He put that in, not me.
Anyway, moving on from that, yeah. Moving on, though, I do apologize, but I had a giggle for a little bit there as we're watching this matchup. At least this time around, though, they're both playing a lot more patient, as you see earlier. And
oh, the melon almost getting the kill right there.
Almost, too. And these percentages are a lot even. We talked about earlier, Ray was a little more dominant to start, but right now they're at even percentages.
And it's going to be up to who can get that first kill here. We saw just how good Ray was at running away with the lead and just controlling the whole neutral with it. But it'll be interesting to see if that changes if Pac-Man can get a lead instead.
All right, so now Sinji, 2 consecutive Luma deaths in a row. They're able to see if he's able to take advantage. But again, Ray is not afraid. He will chase you.
And we've seen really just the effect of how bad Pac-Man's grab is in this matchup. We haven't seen him use it once. We saw right there without Luma, Utopian Ray was just sitting in shield at center stage for a solid 3 seconds or so. And Sinji was running all over him and didn't grab because you just can't.
You
can't do it.
Especially
and so,
with the follow-up that will come right after.
Yeah.
There could be Luma
even like
suddenly appearing, and then you're dead.
Yeah. So even without Luma, you have to be afraid of that. And it allows Ray to shield when normally he has to play very evasively. You see Rosa's a lot of the time jump and air dodge a lot or roll around a lot, which is punishable. Hard to punish with Rosa, but punishable. Instead, Rosa able to just sit and shield, and Sinji didn't have too much of an answer to it.
Oh my goodness, the bounce!
The apple catches spot dodge, not quite going to kill despite Rosa's light weight.
And we're at a halfway point, and no one has lost the stock yet.
Up B there, going to catch Rosa.
Oh!
And the neutral B caught by Pac-Man's neutral B there.
I guess that
Good
was a
apple,
mix-up by Ray.
good apple kill.
He wanted to mix up like something like no. Let me do something else that's
Oh,
different.
good roll read. So I like that right there. So he was playing around the ledge, potentially faking a ledge trump, get Sinji buffering something. He buffered a roll, and Ray was able to punish that. But we are 2.5 minutes left in this game, just starting off on our last stocks here.
Yeah, I like how it was stock for stock, basically. Oh, you took a stock? I got you a stock now.
Sinji just with a slight lead, up 25% right now. And trying to get away as much as he can. Can certainly see this matchup going to a timeout.
Oh, for sure. It's Sinji. Come on now.
Yeah, it's Pac-Man in general. But Pac-Man Rosa, I mean, Rosa has that insanely early kill power, but she also has the potential to play very defensively, wall you out, deny your projectiles.
And I'm wondering if it's because of the stage, too, because this first game was definitely not this very slow paced.
Where were they first game? Was it, where were they?
Oh my gosh, I forgot already. It was
This
pretty
was
much
on
Smash, right?
Yeah. So we saw that one super early kill, and that was the big difference in game one. Whereas this game, we didn't see that early kill.
Oh my goodness!
And we see Bell charge F smash.
Oh, so close.
Almost going to kill. Rosa sitting at 105 after that, and now reaching 111.
So now here's the thing, where Ray had a very big advantage. Right now, Sinji has the percentage lead.
And that's why you can't use Pac-Man's grab. It's so unfortunate. That was a perfect read. He had him in shield from the hydrant. He was scared of whatever Sinji was going to do. Sinji did everything perfectly to condition him into shield. And Pac-Man's grab said no.
Well, also, he tried to use the hydrant to get him closer as he was grabbing. Oh my goodness. And there's...
That's going to kill.
Ooh, game two. The answer was definitely Town and City for sure. And
so
Sinji able
the
to
hit
adapt
lag of jab on the Luma actually made that last one miss. But he catches him DIing away with the hydrant right there. And we see right after Sinji takes that first stock, Ray is able to come down and get the next one with this good trap here. Rising back air reads the roll with a up smash right there.
And I got to shout out Sinji's adaptation. So now we're going game 3 onto Lilat.
Oh, God. I cannot believe this stage is still here.
Oh, gosh. Let's not go there now.
Anyway. It's only been 4 years, but we're starting off on Lilat for game 3.
It's going to be over soon.
It better not be in Smash 5. That's all I'll say.
At least fixed anyway. But I still love this stage. If it just is fixed, I feel like it's good. But
on behalf of my fellow Peach mains, just get rid of it. But we are starting off here pretty even, low percents on both sides, and again we see Luma getting in the way of that dash attack.
And they're a lot more aggressive to start off this match too. They're not very slow paced. They're not being patient. They're just in each other's faces.
Well, this is, I think the thing you see, the difference here in Town and City, this is a very narrow stage. There's not a whole lot of room to run around, and the platforms aren't really far away. They can both pressure the platforms very well because they're so low to the ground. So whereas Town and City, the platforms are pretty far out of the action, and the stage itself is very wide. Here, you see a lot more hand-to-hand combat just because there's not really anywhere to run away.
that shield animation. Alright, so let's see. Now they're slowing it down a little bit. And Sinji is not playing around. Anytime he's above Rosa, he is throwing out the hydrant. He is not getting an early death this time around. Oh my goodness, but then that happened.
Good air dodge coverage with the Luma Bear right there. But Sinji gets out of that with the Nair, at least trading some percent.
Oh, good.
The Luma up smash extending onto the hydrant.
Yeah, which was good because he only took a tiny bit of that damage. So if not, he could have been higher in the sky and a little higher more in percent. Ooh, so
Bell
close.
almost catching Ray right there. But the late Luminaire is going to work right there. Oh, trampoline still invincible.
No, and it's just like the bounce around of the Bell too. I thought it was going to come back.
I didn't even see where it went. It just sort of vanished at one point. And that's the roll-in that Sinji tried to read earlier. This time, Ray did not think Sinji would be ready for the roll-in, so he rolls away from the Bell. That's a weird angle on down air.
Oh my goodness, caught him with the bow, but
Oh
no
man, not going to be able to
follow-up.
punish, but good job to get back on stage right there. Rosa's ledge trapping can be very oppressive. And there we see Lilat rearing its head as the orange just falls to the ground.
Oh. Oh, that might do it.
Good down smash, good punish right there from Ray.
But no Luma right now, and invincibility for Sinji. Oh, just ran out. Not able to take full advantage. Ray was actually running
so
this
bad.
time around.
So we've seen 3 Pac-Man grabs. They've all almost hit, and then they've all Pac-Man grabbed.
Oh my goodness. That Luma was able to get a Pac-Man off stage. Oh my goodness.
Good early up B right there. So when Pac-Man up Bs and then gets spiked, it doesn't really do much because he just goes back into his up B. And that is a good punish right there. He gets the conversion into the bell into the up smash. So we are last stop, game 3 here. 3 minutes to go. Pac-Man sitting at just 45%. And after a pretty quick start, we've actually slowed down the pace quite a bit.
Now, this is still anybody's game. Even at 45%, Sinji can still make this happen. And of course, you can't count out Ray. He's one of the best Rosalinas in this area right now. So this is going to be a good one, for sure.
The Apple taking out Luma right there. That was a very interesting play right there. Sinji Apple bouncing around weirdly on Lilat. Sinji Apple, I suppose that's the Pac-Man Apple, but I guess it's pretty synonymous at this point.
Oh, okay. Well,
catch.
I'll take that advantage.
I love Sinji's item play. Catches things when you least expect it.
All right, still trying to get something to work to get this Rosalina dead. Ray's trying to be very careful, treading carefully, but only slipping up a little bit. Oh my goodness. 88% losing Luma, and this could be very much big trouble for Ray.
Man, that bell just kept following him off the stage right there. Rosa able to get away from it eventually. Good avoidance from Ray. This is a very close game. Sinji with a slight percentage lead now. He's got Bell online again. Bell up smash will definitely kill with how light Rosa is.
And right now, Sinji's waiting for the perfect opportunity. Not able to get it yet. It might be it. Oh, and he's not able to follow up.
Man, not quite. Didn't have enough room with
Oh,
the Lilat
but the
platform,
hydrant!
but back there's the hydrant at him, and Sinji is moving on to winner's semis. That was a crazy set again.
That was. And I thought if Sinji had made it slip just a little bit right there at that moment, and instead the follow up. And
Man, I think that was supposed to be either a back air or up smash or something.
Yeah, I believe the hydrant moved Sinji out the way where he wanted to be to get the
Yeah.
kill, but it still worked out anyway. Both of us?
All right,
Okay.
yeah, we're both. I'm gonna hop off here.
Thank you
After
guys
this set, I
so
think
much.
we both are. Thank you guys for tuning in.
It was fun.
Great commentating with you. I'll probably be back on later. But we're gonna get Salty Fun and Otacon on here. Both great commentators, so you guys will be in capable hands. We'll see you later. Good, see you for now, guys.